Well, Anton Marcus, first 3 races on the card, and this time it's for Garrett van Zyl, the son of Black Manaloosh, and Garrett van Zyl Racing Stables in partnership with Louis Kuna, a name that will be synonymous with racing from the time that I started off, and really nice to bump into Louis as well. Going to get to chat to him just now. The Birch Brothers, well done as well. Anton Marcus, a treble. Garrett, let's have a chat. Like the way you've brought this horse along. You've given him 2 nice runs prior to this.
Thanks very much, Dees. He's got a bit of class, and you know, when you're working with a horse that's got that ability, it makes it possible.
Today he had a better draw than he did last time out at Scottsville. That was always going to be a big plus.
Helps a lot. He's been immature, and he's still learning what it's all about. There's a lot of improvement still to come from him, and you know, he's only raced 3 times. I must congratulate Louis Kuna. This winner's overdue. You know, when John Nell left to the UK about a year ago, you know, he supported me very kindly, and you know, I must thank you and your family, Mr. Kuna, Dylan. You know, it's been an absolute pleasure working with them, and you know, to have their racing experience behind you also helps. They're a great racing family. They love their racing, and you know, 1 win in the maiden plate doesn't do it justice. Let's hope we can go on, and perhaps also with some of the other support we've had from them.
Just ask Anton on the way down to the start. He seemed a bit keen, but Anton just mentioned that, you know, he just has a mouth issue.
Yeah, the more thing of habit, and we'll work on that and try fix that up. But thankfully in the race it didn't have any effect. But again, thank you to Anton. Very well done. The consummate profession. You know, started there off very well. And yeah, you know, it's exciting. I must thank Hollywood Bets, the initiative that they've put behind the trainers. I'm sure the owners and jockeys can also echo the sentiments. That, you know, it makes it a little bit exciting, puts a little bit of more motivation to think again as to when we're running. Although we're doing our best for the owners, but it does spur us on a little bit. So a big thanks to Hollywood Bets as well.
Before you leave us, anything else from your side?
These, I think, will be competitive with Queen's Plan and Perfectly Putt. GREYVILLE Girls got a lot of improving to make.
Well, all the best. It's really a nice way to end off the year as well. You've been in good form, and long may it continue.
Thanks so much, Dees, and a big well done to Colin Birch Brothers. You know, they announced themselves on the scene a long time ago. They've been a very good horse, and yeah, I think we've got more to come with them.
Nice one.
Cheers.
Well, after race 1, you thought that was it for Anton Marcus, but you've got 3 on the bounce. Well done.
Thank you, Dees. Yeah, just delighted, and just a big thank you to Gareth. You know, just when the entries came out, I mean, I know that Warren's his stable jock, but I think Gavin may have had 1 or 2 in the race. I just said, you know, Gareth, I'd like to throw my name in the hat, and clearly my name got picked out the hat. You know, so just delighted. Really great to ride one for Gareth. Get on very well with him, and I go back a long way with the Kuna family. You know, from Dylan's training days, and well, we had a tremendous amount of success together off a limited string that they had, you know. People forget what a good trainer Dylan actually was, you know. And it's just great to be able to pay them back.
On the way down, your comments on the horse and, you know, him being a bit keen?
He's not really keen. He's just got an awkward mouth, which he shows in the morning as well, you know. And my only area of concern today was actually the trip. We knew that we probably had the best horse in the race, but he's incredibly immature horse, you know. And funny enough, I actually spoke to Warren about it in the jockey room, and he was kind enough, or I should say, we were probably seeing from the same hymn page. Warren also thought that, you know, the trip was the only area of concern for him, but it worked out well, Dees. And I think given the time, he may very well develop into quite a nice staying type.
The way you rode him, you just asked him what to do to win. You never pushed him.
Dees, you know, I think that's how good he is at the moment over the trip, you know. You know, as I mentioned, he needs, there's a fair amount of strengthening up still to do. And just before I forget, to Wayne, Belinda and the boys, thank you very much. And to the whole of the racing fraternity, in particular in Natal, to the racing public over here. You know, we have our good times and our bad times. I'd like to think the good times outweigh the bad times, you know, but thank you very much for all the support. And we all need it, and we're grateful and appreciative for it.
Thought you were saving your passing comments for the last race.
I don't know, according to you, they fancy the stable companion, Dees.
Well done, Anton. Nice treble, that's one.
Thank you, Dees.
Lovely. Let's get Louis Kuna in. Yeah, Louis, really nice meeting you. And, you know, firstly, glad to see that the family name is still involved in racing.
Yes, we'll always be involved. We love racing. It's part of our lives. And, you know, you get out for a year, you know, the whole thing has to start all over again. It takes a long time to get going, but great fun. We just love racing. We can't live without it.
Well, you know, this Anton touched on Dylan, and these days we often hear it. And this is your pilot, Dylan Kuna. We'll be traveling you from Durban to Joburg, and we'll be there in approximately 52 minutes.
Yes, absolutely. He loves that as well, but his heart is also still in racing. He loves his racing. But he couldn't make it today because he's flying, but but he's still quite involved. He absolutely loves it.
And how many horses in training now with the family?
At the moment, I think I've got 5 or 6. I've got another 5 or 6 to come in. There's quite a couple. So the involvement is there. The investment is there. We still love it. We still want to be involved, and we want to, put the money in and enjoy it.
This horse has done you proud today?
Yes. But I like the way that he's gone from 1400 to 17 to 2000. There's not many horses that can do that. But I thought he might have needed a bit more, one more over a mile or something, and then try the distance. But he did it today. That's a big ask from a horse, third run out, to win over 2000. It's a very big ask because they're not strong enough yet. But he proved he can do it. There it was. I studied his pedigree again last night. I looked at it and I thought, well, he'll definitely get the distance. I don't have a problem with that, but just I worried about the time that he's had. But there it is. He did it.
I just want to refresh a memory for you.
Sure.
Strategic News.
Yes, I remember him well.
Fantastic. Was it the Summer Cup, huh?
Yes, he won the Summer Cup, yes.
With Glenn Schofield.
Yeah, Glenn Schofield, we backed him at 100 to 1.
100%.
Yes, it was great fun.
Well, I wish you all the best in these colours, and give our Dylan our best as well. As you mentioned, he's firmly part of the winning partnership as well. Well done to you, Louis.
Yeah, he's my partner. I love him.
Lovely. Well done to you, Dylan, if you're watching. And then the winning groom is Impilo. Well done to Impilo. He takes care of carbon fibre, and he'll receive his 1,000 Rand from Sipalele Gumede, Hollywood Bets, Argyle Road. Sipalele, thanks for coming down. Well done to the winning groom, Impalo. Okay, 5 carbon fiber fancied results here in the first leg of the pick 6. 5, 10, 1 and 11 is the way they cross the line. Up next, it is the jackpot, which will begin in race number 4. And all things being equal, 14-15, 2:15.